Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 3 with the Gnibecabwerc channel, and my name is Leo, as your host as usual. Now, last time we got a satellite in space. It was a bit of a problem. I think it took us about 3 tries, but we're here and we're about to start again. Now, I turned the sound down a little bit this time so people can hear what I'm saying a little bit more. It was a bit loud the last time, and I hope it's a lot better. Better be, I tell you, it better fucking be. Now, I think this time we're going to make a space station. Now, a space station is very hard to make, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Pardon me. But, we're going to give it a go. I think we'll use the Command Pod Mark 1. I know how to kinda make a space station, I would say, but, you know, I could just be talking shit, you know. I know I need this. This is what I need. This is a multi-port space station thingamajigger. And we're gonna need a little bit of fuel on the end of this. Do we need something like that? No, I don't think we do. We need an SAS module, Liam. That would be smart. The thing will be flying blind. Yep, that's good. Now, I don't know if we want to. Yeah, we'll keep him in space. Who gives a shit? Okay, so we're looking for a simple fuel and rocket. This is going to be the last. Partly was just not connecting to that. Okay, so this is going to be the last little part to the rocket. It's the wrong one. I keep using the wrong one. I think we'll just use the nuclear engine here. It's going to be quite a long rocket overall, I'd say. We need a decoupler, as usual. Now, this is just the first stage. This is the first stage. This is the main module of the spaceship. It should. Oh, do we need a decoupler? Actually, we need a decoupler here as well after we're done with the main rocket. Okay, we'll get the coupler. Oh, there it is there. I'm just blinded by that. Okay, so I think we'll add another 2 ends of the rocket onto the end of this. We don't want to give it too much fuel, you know. We don't want to make it too long. It'll just flop all over the place, and that would just not be pretty. This engine will be a liquid fuel engine T45. This is a little bit worrying because it's not a lot of fuel to go with, but it should do. I'm thinking it should do enough. Should be enough, I think. Let's get the decouplers. We're gonna have 2 again. We're gonna go with the 2 big orange rocket boosters because they seem to work the last time quite well without it spinning out of control. So you want this to be a little bit. I don't know what to put up here. I'm trying to think. Nah, we'll leave it here. We'll leave it here. 2 solid rocket boosters on the end of this. Let me just straighten that. Don't want it being the wonky. That would be foolish. Now, let's hopefully we can. Should we put aerodynamics on this? I'm not sure. Should we? Should we? I'm going to go with it this time and just. That's not what we want. We want aerodynamics, my friend. Now, this is just going to be a solid, just normal. There's going to be nothing on. There's going to be no satellites because it's the main module. It doesn't need stuff like that, which is a little bit worrying, you'd think. But I think we'll be okay with this. I'm trying to look at this in an awful fashion. I don't know if I could maybe do this. I'm thinking I could probably stick another what, decoupler. This could drastically just fall to its death, but I'm thinking that we could maybe do this. It might wobble like out of control, but you know, it's worth a try. It's gonna stand on that, isn't it? That just worries me. It looks like we can't hold it up this way, so we're gonna need structural integrity. Definitely some structural integrity. We're gonna have to have one here, one here, and then do one here. Now the crane is here. We want the crane to be. Why is our crane all the way up there? Now, what the rocket boosters hitting off first? Why are they there? This one should be after here. These two should be here. No, wait, they should be here. Grab them, please. Damn, go down there. Okay, you go through there then. That works. Make sure all stages are selected. Okay, that's not going to work obviously, so we'll have to add another one in here, put this one in there. Okay, that's not going to work because obviously that's going to have to decouple after here, so we'll have to put this one here. I think we're actually good to go. Save this craft. This is going to be called Spacestation Crap Lord. You know, I don't know. Come up with names yourselves. I don't know. I'm not good at creating names, as you can clearly fucking see. Space Station Crap Lord. Don't even know if it's spelled right or wrong. If it's spelled wrong, that's my dyslexia. I don't say in the shit to spell it. I'm just dyslexic. Can't help it. Can't help it. Now we've wait till loads because it's spazzing the fuck out. It's fucking warm in my room today. I tell you guys, it's really warm. Let me get a glass of juice. 2 seconds. Bottle of iron brew, that'll be very, very nice for you. American folk will be like, that's disgusting. Iron brew? That's shit. It's really nice. It's really, really nice over here. Just about that extra colour and stuff that you get, it's nice. Now, I've never launched a space station. I know that we'll have to physically get this perfect for us to make this work. It will have to be in the perfect. Liam, finish the sentence or you're going to think you're stupid. It's going to have to be the perfect, like, orbital distance. If it's too far at one side, it's going to be very, very hard for me to match up and get stuff selected onto the end of it. I will launch this into space, and I'll probably put stuff on later after I go to the moon. That'll be my main quest next, the moon. It's spelled the mun, M-U-N instead of the moon, because apparently it's the moon that's got copyright infringement, apparently. Who would have known? Americans for you, landing on the fucking moon, thinking they can change its name. Apparently this is taking a shit time to load. Right, there we go. Space planes. Everyone's probably asking me what am I going to do with space planes. I don't want to fuck about with space planes because I know I'll be complete. This thing looks, it just looks like a massive. It looks like it's structurally really, really well done, but I don't know if this is going to work. It's very wobbly. Very, very wobbly, which worries me. Throttle back a little bit. Quickly edit the sound while I'm here. It seems a little bit down to 1%. Ambience 2 UI 1. That's just out loud. And we're back. The game didn't. Yes, it did. It crashed. It's still a beta, but I can have no exceptions that it crashed on me, you bastard. But we're back and we're here, and hopefully it does not crash again. Let's launch this bitch. Let's launch it. Yes. Clear the launch pad and proceed. God damn it! I'm going to be doing some more. I'm going to be doing some Skyrim today actually, so I'll be recording some of that. I think. I'm not completely sure. I'm still very, very tired. I've not had much sleep last night, so I'll see if I can get some Skyrim done. Yeah, hopefully I'll get some done today. I'll probably upload this and just maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I've got one up now, so just whether I have to unprivatize it or that. So, see there, accelerate. There we go. Rocket liftoff. Put its throttle down to about 80%. Don't want it up too high. Don't want it accelerating to too massive a speed. You know, but that with that's about 60% speed, maybe 70 or 80. I'm not sure what that is. I can't count. I wouldn't accelerate too much. That's stupid what I'm doing. I'm just after like bringing down the throttle, I'm gunning it, and it's just making the two rocket boosters at the side wobble. So nice. They're very wobbly, this ship today. Ship, not ship plane. I should put some RCS on, but I never seem to get RCS to work. It seems to I always put RCS fuel in and it just doesn't work. It never really works for me. We'll get it to about 15,000 meters and then we'll eject these bitches because they're making me feel unsafe. There we go. Let's I don't expect that to last long. Let me just check the map. How's it, how are we doing so far? There's a satellite. I want to follow that axis there, so we get a nice orbit. Now I'm trying to concentrate on getting this orbit. Now I want to make it as smooth as I can. One of the best orbits I've done. Most of my orbits are bloody horrible, and I'm running at fuel quite gradually here, but I'm not too worried about it. I think my rocket nuclear fuel will help me get the rest of the way, I'm hoping. I need to get about 100,000 meters this time. Well, it seems okay. It seems like we're applying enough smarts to this to really keep this rocket in a nice orbit. How are we doing so far? It's going well. It's going well, I'll tell you. Couldn't say it's not going well. I'd be lying if I said that. I don't want this to go out too much. If it goes out too much, then I'm going to really regret doing an orbit this big. But, you know, follow the yellow line is what applies. I cannot do that while the throttle's up, but no heat, you know. I kind of want to stay in front of it, that's what I plan on doing each time. Let's see what we got here. This is my bad orbit, this is very, very horrible. It's not bad, that's 600, almost 700,000 meters out. That's not what you want, you don't want an orbit like that. We're trying to get a nice orbit. So, Appalachians is there. That's fine. That's a perfect orbit. It may be a bit far out, 300,000, but I can actually, it's 300,000 each side, so it's quite an easy orbit to kind of 245. That's too far. 44, 344, 366, 359, 343. That's pretty good. That's a quite good orbit. Burn time 5 minutes. It's a horrible burn time, but I'm pretty sure I can burn for that. I want to get perfect in the middle. Oh, wait a minute, that's not long. Pick up a nice velocity, and we'll be good. This will be the space station, and I'll be so happy when I get to space. It'll be a tremendous occasion. The first space station for Kerbal, Liam, in space. It'll be amazing. I can't believe we've done it. We've done it. The orbit is increasing drastically in size. Actually, it's actually probably one of the best orbits I've ever got. Most of them are all dead wonky, kind of one big end and one really small. It's quite horrible, but this one looks like it could be a perfect orbit, and I'm happy. I'm very happy. I've had a couple to launch this nuclear rocket, so when I get it in orbit that I want. You want to press X as soon as you get the perfect orbit here. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Orbit. A bit further than I actually get. What the f? This orbit is not what I wanted. This is not a good orbit. I was following the blue line, it was not helping me. I'm gonna have to burn for another couple of minutes, I'm guessing. What kind of orbit was that? Come on, what kind of orbit was that? Let me bring it down a bit because it's a bit too far out. I'm glad I didn't inject this straight away. I don't want this going below 100,000. I need to get down to about 30,000. So this orbit was shit, apparently. I'll do. That'll do. Suck it. Thanks for the shitty orbit, mate. So if I go here, can I get a better orbit? Shitter orbit. That's it. So we're gonna eject this, and our module is in space. Not a great module, but you know, it'll work. It'll work. Whoa! Right. Okay. So this doesn't look like a space station, but it will be eventually. Hopefully, I'm not actually sure. But this has been Kerbal Space Station 2. This is the Kerbal Space Station 2, I'm going to call this. And this has been Kerbal Space Program. This has been episode 2, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. It helps to grow the channel, and we love you all. But thanks for watching. Bye.